So we're back at Double A Harlem Studio, right here on 125th Street, just steps east of Lenox Avenue. And Angel, it's a pleasure talking with you again. And Barry, this is like, for me, you being a custom clothier and your affiliation with Angel, to me, it's like almost a perfect marriage. And I want you to talk about what the future will hold, knowing you have a relationship with a master tailor in a shop right in the community.
Well, for me, it's a perfect match because in the past I've had partnerships with people who are not passionate about their craft. They were not as knowledgeable as Angel is about his craft, and they were not as particular about a perfectional product coming to the end. Like from the beginning to the very end, you're going to get perfection. You're going to get a borderline sprinkle of OCD, which is important.
Right.
You must have OCD in you, because when those boxes come out and they go underneath the lights, they need to look real sharp. Whether it's a win or loss, you feel great and your confidence is there because you're going in, we're in a Double A creation.
So Angel, what do you think will happen when you start to go into the manufacturing of suit and tailored clothing? What kind of adjustment will you be making in your tailor shop to retrofit these particular garments? What changes will be made?
Not really much of a change. You know, Barry gonna guide me in that fashion because I'm sporty, he's fashion. So we get together, you know, because one thing he told me in the very beginning was these fighters wear this in the ring, but at the press conferences and at the weigh-ins, they're starting to wear suits. They're starting to wear, you know.
Exactly.
Someone used to wear jumpers, but a lot of the big time fighters starting to dress like big time fighters.
Right.
And
right.
This is a perfect match because when I got a fighter that comes to me and says, "Angel, I need a suit," that was my first phone call.
Right.
I go back, hey, you know, and we would get it done. He already saved 2 fighters I know from horrible suits. We took him to him and he hooked them up. So his vision for suits is crazy.
Right.
And I think that's why me and him just hit it off so quick, because like I was admiring his work and he's admiring my work, and we're like, well, let's get together, let's see what's up.
Exactly. So Barry, tell me, with this new relationship, how is it going to better fit your business?
I think it's going to do well for me because first of all, it's a brand new world that I'm being open to. I love boxing. I'm not as knowledgeable as my partner here, but I love boxing. I just think that right now the boxers from middleweight to heavyweight, they need some help with their clothes fitting well. The colors that are put on them. Some people have a tendency of trying to follow fashion and they put on things that don't fit them right, and you look incredibly horrible with something that doesn't fit you right. So that's where I come in with the on camera, before the fight hype, after the fight, you won, and Angel puts you together so when you go in there, you look sharp. But I just think the collaboration of both parties, I think this could really do well. It's just about networking and keeping people knowing that Double A and the Fashion Guru, we're together and we're just making moves.
So now what do you think the future is going to look like in terms of your business and in your collaboration with Angel?
I think it could be great. One thing is we constantly have conversations about growing the business beyond New York City, because boxing is no different than fashion, couture. It's you put your hand in other places. You can go to Detroit, Chicago, you can go to LA, and you can put your hand on a lot of business. So you just got to sit down and collaborate. You got to think of marketing strategics of how to put your company out there and how to constantly network. Like I always tell Angel, when things get better and they start having events where people are back in the audience and not this simulated fake audience they're doing now.
Yeah.
We'll be able to get to the actual matches meet people, hand out the AA cards, and let them know that, yo, we got you covered across the board.
Right, right. Now, Angel, the last time we spoke, I didn't get an opportunity to speak to you about the footwear that you manufacture, and I want you to talk a little bit about that.
And that's how we started. We started our business doing the AA boxing shoe. We had 4 colors, and we sold out right away. I mean, I want to say we did close to, we had 3 6,000 pair shoe runs, and we're down to like 2-3 sizes.
Yeah.
We got a new shoe coming out. We actually have the prototypes in the back. We have a brand new shoe that'll be out. Hopefully, we were gonna try to put it out for this winter, but with everything that's going on, it just doesn't make sense to put the shoe out yet. So we're gonna start working on some prototypes and put a new shoe line out for boxers.
So now, for people who are novices and don't understand all of the things that need to be sanctioned, how is there any sanctions or any requirements that go into the shoe? Is there could a judge say, "Oh no, you can't come in the ring with those shoes"?
No.
Are there certain specifications that you have to follow?
Yes. You know, even with the suits and the shoes, they gotta be well made so nothing comes off. Like, you know, like some people do, some other companies did like glitter shorts. The glitter comes off.
Right.
And if the glitter goes on the glove, you can literally stop the fight and disqualify the fighter, foreign substance on the gloves. So that's why, like, when a fighter will call me and they tell me, I want to do this, I want to do that, you can't do that.
Right.
You know,
right.
Everything, nothing can come off your suit. You know, it's not, you can't have dust, you know, the glitter dust on your outfit, you know, and so the shoes and everything just have to be well made, and keep in mind that you don't want anything rubbing off on the gloves or on the other person. You don't want sparkles from your clothes on the other person.
Right. Right.
You stop the fight. But other than that, it's really
So you mentioned gloves, and talk about your business around making gloves, the boxing gloves.
Yeah, we did boxing gloves. First was the shoes, then we did gloves, then we did clothing. So we did gloves for a while. We sold a lot of gloves. It was a nice thing, but we started noticing that the clothing was what we were selling,
right,
mostly. So we stopped the gloves, and now we're doing clothing. And I get a lot of phone calls for shoes because the other shoes were so good that people keep calling me. So we're gonna come out with a new shoe. Hopefully, as soon as all this is over, as soon as the trade is a little better with China, Mexico, you know, that's really where we're doing our shoes. We're
right.
try to do Mexico or China. China did our shoes last time. We might go to Mexico this year. It all depends, you know, where I can get the best shoe made is really what I want to do.
Yeah. So Barry, finally, I want to ask you how your business plan is going to be adjusted now that you are going to establish a relationship with Angel. Tell me about how your business, the way you do business, tell me how that may change.
Well, it's actually, it's not really a change because we have similar price points as far as the clothing. The 2-piece sets that Angel does, the robe, the hood, the shorts, they kind of are almost maybe a $50 difference or somewhat, depending on the fabric that I get versus what he gets. Marketing, basically, we're gonna just keep feeding it to you. Like every day you're gonna get something new from basically both of us. You keep getting videos to see the craftsmanship, and you'll constantly just see us doing motivated things. You'll never see us on a dead standstill.
Well, Angel and Barry, it's such a great pleasure talking to you both. I see this as a great collaboration, and again, Angel, being here on 125th Street is really following in a great tradition, man, and all the best to you.